Alrighty, you beautiful people of the Commonwealth. Welcome back to my channel. Ooh, boy oh boy. Well, I hope you all are doing well. And yeah, I hope you all are doing wonderful. Unfortunately, it's a bright sunny day outside, which means sunshine is hitting my face. Hence my sunglasses. Okay, we are back at Scituate Lighthouse. I got Hancock and I got dog meat. And as always, we're going to take a look see of what we already have here. So we don't do any repeaters. Well, Hancock, I think you gotta be both. So we got our general trader right there. And we got a tiny bit of walkway going around here. So we have room here to add more buildings. Yes. And a small nice hovel with a small garden container where you can pass straight on through or around. And last time we finished up this, and since my medic is where she's supposed to be, no, I want to trade. Hmm. Patch me up, doctor. See, now that part always concerns me in game when the screen goes dark. What the hell? It's like, what is that? Nope. Well, you try running around in the fucking glowing sea. But yeah, last time we finished up in here, making it look all nice and like a clinic. And see, Hancock already feels fucking at home. Well, la di da. Up, up, up. Shh. But yeah, I'm not sure if we need anything else really because they got food, we got a clinic, we got a trader, and we have a spectacular, if I say so myself, which I do, bar. So I'm not sure if we need to add anything else really. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm harvesting a tiny bit of food while we're walking around here. And we got guard posts, we got sleeping arrangements for everybody. The last thing I can think of they will need is actually a toilet facility of some sort. And I do think if we head on over to the other side, yeah, we are gonna head over to the other side because And this little thingy is where our workbench is located, just in case you didn't know. It's located right up in here. That's all that's in here. So really not super duper interesting or particularly useful. But I was thinking if we add in a toilet facility right here and connect that up to our water purification and our guard post up there, I think we are getting close to being complete. And we still have room, to add more things if we feel like it, really. But for now, I think we need to give them a bathroom. And I have these beautiful tiles right here. See, now if we do it like that, right, right, and then go out that way. Yeah. Yeah, they will get walls, but first I am in need of some of these babies. And yes, I am gonna scroll quickly. And we're gonna turn any sort of snapping off. Yes, indeed, people. And after we are done plotzing around here, right? Right. And being a flying squirrel, I have a request from everybody's favorite barbarian. And he wants to know how to tilt and manipulate items. So that is what we are gonna set out to do once we're done playing around, creating a bathroom. Right? Right. And another note, if you are in need of more building shenanigans, I can highly recommend that you do follow on a whim and we'll go, of course, the epic of death, because those peeps are wonderful. And we do also have some new builders in our midst, so to speak. So, Sparky Triumph is a small channel, and that doesn't mean it's a bad channel. Au contraire, mon amis. Au contraire. It's a very wonderful channel, and Sparky does some very interesting stuff. So, there's another recommendation for y'all. All. I don't know why I turn into a fucking pirate every time we're here, but apparently that's a thing. Even though I'm sporting my favorite, well, one of my favorite sweatshirts. And no, Clinton is not my taco shirt. It's my burgers and fries shirt. Mm-hmm. So if we do it like that, right? I'll give them some foundations, kind of. Now let's see what we can do about walls. And I was actually thinking we need to give them something scrappy. And for that purpose, I do believe we need some woodies. Yes, indeed. I do believe we need some woodies in this building menage. So, walls. Yeah. And I'm an idiot. Snapping on. Now that's interesting that it's actually do want to snap to the top of our... Huh. That's quite intriguing, actually. Bit concerning, but also very intriguing. Hmm. Well, every time I get in here and I putz around, like I do, I learn so many new things every single time. And that's why when whatever you see here in my videos that I create for you guys, I do not cut anything out. None of the shenanigans, none of the mistakes, none of the hiccups. Silch. You get to see everything. Why? Because if I screw up, right, and things doesn't go exactly like they're supposed to, it's just my game that's gonna get fucked, not your guys' game. And also, I want to show you all what we can get away with in Fallout 4, building and using pieces that we normally wouldn't use. Mostly because before mods, a lot of times we didn't have any uh, pieces really to get away with stupid shit. And since we already know that if we didn't do this, right, that window piece would snap to our retaining wall and not our... Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think we're just gonna add in a normal wall to this side. Privacy. Because everybody deserves a tiny bit of privacy when they go to the loo. So if we add that and then we find some metal. Like that. And are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Be like that. That's fine. We get them balls in there anyways. Let's see. Do I only have that in here? Wow. Oh yeah, this character has you, so I keep forgetting that. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying to move away from USO, not relying on it as much for anything really. And it has been a challenge, to say the least, because as many of you guys, I have been, well, let's just say accustomed to USO shenanigans and where they would put items in their menu, right? I think we need a tiny bit of more junk walls as well. Thinking about it. Okay, we can do that. Yes, indeed we can. Now, did I store a piece? No, I did not. Okay. I were about to get very angry with myself and be like, huh, we're missing something here, people. Okay. Now we got this nice little box. That is gonna be a box of horror if everybody in the settlement eats still beans. Yeah. So now we have that. Then we are gonna need some steppies for our God's person to get down and being able to move on over here. So we're gonna need steps. We're gonna need plywood. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan indeed. And don't get me wrong, people. I don't want to appear rude, but the sun today is very, very sharp, and I do want to be able to finish up our construction here. Okay, if we do it like that, will that work? Yes. Okay. And then, and then, and then, and then, we need plywood. And for that, we are going to CVC ground, and we're going to scroll a bit. Are we going to use metal? Yes, we are. Why, you might ask? Because we already have so much wood here. And since we have shipwrecks and other things around us, I figured, why not? Why not go metal with it? A bit. And some normal plywood. Again, a resource that they would be able to put their little mitts on. Yes, indeed. Okay. Are we angry with this? Do we hate this? Yes and no. Hmm. Well, once we get the fixings in there and some knickknacks, most certainly some decorations on here. Yeah, yeah. I think we shall be a-okay. I'm gonna put in my favorite little box from CVC. Alrighty. Did you see that? And now we need some fixings. We need some fixings indeed. Now the question is, do we go functional objects or do we go... Or we could go Cura tab actually. You guys know what? We are going to go to the Cura tab. I love their stuff very much. And I do think that we shall use some of the favorite weirdness items that they have. Since we are right here on the water. And I do believe these are hilarious. So, if we put a couple of these little babies in here. Right? And then put in some stall walls of some kind. Yes. I'm not sure what yet or how yet, but we will endeavor to comply. See now, if we maybe Concha, hopefully we do that. Put a barrel there. Then we're gonna be a copycat and put one there, right? And this one a tiny bit of a scooch. This one a scooch. Find some dividers and just kind of plop those in here, keeping those to that side, and put another divider in here for some showers. Yeah. Now for dividers, we are going plastic sheets, and I think we should have a little wall in here that we can utilize. Yes. What if we do like that? Yes. And then we're gonna give a plastic sheet on this side. Move the drum like so. Yeah. Okay. We almost have a functional bathroom, people. Because that means we can move along and play with tilting soon. Put that divider there. Yes, they will get some curtains. But I think if we just do it like this, we will have successfully, can't even fucking speak. Okay. Successfully created a nice and scrappy bathroom. Yes. Put that somewhere around there, and there. Okay, for the showers. Well, let's just go full on vacuum. Why not? Up in height. Oh, just a little warning if you are using the Cura tab and you put some of the items down, once they're placed, they are placed. The only way then to get rid of them if you're not happy with the placement, disable. And I know it sounds horrible, but unfortunately, it's the necessary evil. Let's see. Flowers. Those are nice. What is this? Some bluishness? Yeah, let's go with this one. I like this one. I know it's not a typical shower curtain, but we are just gonna pretend it is. One up there, right? Because we have a center beam. Kinda. Whoop. And yeah, I know we need some light in here too. And then for the toilets, um, let's give them a different color. Ooh, checkers. Okay, checkers it is. Put that right next to the sinky. I should have known it's gonna be word. All the normal words that I do know. Yeah. Not functioning, people. Okay, that's better. Well, and let's make sure they stay addicted to Nuka-Cola. There we go. They are not getting any curtain rods because I cannot be bothered. And I am sorry if it breaks your immersion. But believe you me, those curtains are fine just the way they are. Well, since it is a bathroom, um, let's just, ah, no, no, had it. There we go. No, 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 don't you dare. One there, yeah. And can we sneak in here? Can we? Can? Yeah, maybe. Can't yet. Or no. Okay. We do it like that. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, if we do it like that, yeah. That way they have some art up on the wall that is bathroom related. I don't think that's a bad idea. Yeah, I'm just scrolling here to see what else we have in here. Well, I think we're gonna stick with some signage. Now, which one says blubbers? When the one with the sea creature? Yep, man from the lagoon. And they get one singing fish. Okay. And because we can, we are gonna give them some nice little happy plants. Because that in itself breaks it up a bit. Wall. Wall posters, yes please. Art. Entertainment. Now what is this a propaganda of? Well, yeah. Let's go with that, shall we? Wall signs. Advertisements. Yeah. Now, what do you want to sell me? Abraxo. So pets, which is quite up for this application. Alrighty. What else do we need? Um, Maybe some light. Might not be a bad idea with some lights. Yeah. And razor blades. You know. Okay, this one is gonna be a nightmare to freaking place. That's okay. We got this. Alrighty. I see. F7. Alright. I'm gonna use my number keys and we're gonna scooch it down. That looks about right. And I used the number 2 key. Yes, I had to check. I know the placement of all my keys, but unfortunately, my brain is a bit loopy, so words, numbers, meh, doesn't work. Alrighty, what else? What else do we have here? No, no. Well, we sort of do have water in here, so. uh, And this one, we are gonna use number 7 key. Get it a bit away from the wall, just a smidge. Oh yeah, baby. Don't worry, King. I will give a depth, in depth, uh, whatever word, words tutorial on how to do this shit. How about making this a bit festive in here? Who says going to the bathroom needs to be fucking boring? Not me. I vote for fun. So, alrighty. And then we need. Where you at? Well, we could hide some little mushrooms. One there. Sort of lighting the pathway. And let's put one down here. Yep. So they all see where the hell they are going, hopefully. And I keep forgetting because I have used O on this shit. Um, they stole my favorite lights. Move them. So I get all befuddled and confused on where my shit is at. Alrighty, then we need one more up there. There we go. Woo! And I'm gonna give myself a save here. Alright, that one. Yes, please. Thank you. Et voilà, mon amis. Et voilà. Une bathroom. Well, that one needs to get a tiny bit more acquainted with the wall. Yeah. How about you? You good? I think this one is good. Haha. Victory, people. There you go. Bathroom. Gotta say, I'm not mad at this. Not mad at all, people. Okay. Oh, before I forget, okay, bear with me. New people, thank you for subscribing and welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Yeah, okay, we got a fucking settlement now. I'm not gonna bore you guys to death with decorating shit, but I will finish up tiny bit of decorating off screen, so that way the tour is gonna be what? What? A surprise, people. A surprise. Kinda. But yeah, actually gonna say, Scituate Lighthouse, we done. We done, baby. This is all good. Oh, my bestie's gonna be so happy. hmm So, before we call it good for today, as I promised, King, I haven't forgotten, we are gonna head on over to the other side. Literally. Because we got room there. Yes, indeed, we do. We do. We have room to move, to spread our arms. Don't know. Cheers. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, my nose is running. Allergies. Oof, we freaking love those, don't we? And the sun is still fucking sharp. AF. Oh, well, before we do any tilting shenanigans, cheat terminal. Whoop. Game alteration. What manipulation? Time. Days. But we just need time for now. So, there we go. And we're gonna set the time to 9 a.m. in the morning. Ooh. Okay. 9 o'clock in the morning. We got sunshine. We got Hancock. Dog meat. Where you at? Oh, you sneaky little. Well, since we are gonna be tilting and doing silly shit, right? Let's go over here. That way we got room. First tip before you start to tilt items and you're new at this, find an empty spot, right? Right. Good. Empty spot acquired. Oh, would you look at that? So, I just grabbed this. Hancock, would you please take dog meat and just go away? Thank you. Mm, 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 mm. And don't forget, once you place your item, right? Lock it item. F7. Lock it. Okay, now comes the tricky part. Alrighty. Make sure your keyboard is set up to English International. Keyboard wise, So you got the right keys, right? Right. So now you will hit control. I'm hitting control here. Did you guys see that? It says actual change to Y. And once again, to Z. I'm gonna press again because we are gonna start with X, the first axle. Grab your mouse and right click, right? And see, it's all a bit like this, kinda. Yeah, all right. Now let's change the axis to Y. See, because we changed where we are looking at it. It's gonna change how it will tilt your items too. And that's why I am recommending you guys to find an empty spot. Well, as empty as it can be. See? And set is your spinny kind of dealio. I'm gonna change it back to X. And we're gonna put it all the way up to his side. Right? But see, it still looks a bit, shall we say, funky. Yes? Bit more. And now our y-axis is the spinny one. Okay? Because now our item is fully up on the side. Let's go to set. And right click. See? By a couple of clicks on our mouse, now we have it fully on its side. And now, if I am to grab this, right, and just move. See? I'm moving to the side, and so is this. But no worries. With my bumper on my left side, this one, right, I can align this. Left, right, left. And we can spin this. So you kind of have to just play around with it. We're going to put that there. F7 again, because now it's unlocked and I got to sneeze. And of course it doesn't want to come off because it's like, no, I'm just going to sit right up in top of the nose. So that's one thing, right? Let's try something else. Yeah, let's take one of these. And yes, I placed it in midair on purpose, right? And this is his default state, kind of, right? So now I am going to press F7. And I haven't changed any of my axes, remember? Now we have it at X, right? And we're going to look at it straight on. Right mouse button. See? And it kind of goes down on an angle. So if we push Y, And we right click. Oh, now that is interesting. It's a bit more on an archy kind of dealio. Now let's try set. And it's gonna move it a bit more down. But what if we keep pressing set? What do we get then? Oh, oh, now we have a nice little incline going on, right? But also, if we move our bumpers around and you move around, it's gonna shift with you. So once you feel comfortable with how your piece is moving, right? We're gonna put it right here, kind of close to our frame, just kinda. So now we have that. I'm gonna change axis back to X. I'm gonna right click and then to Y. And I'm gonna click my left mouse button so we get it a bit more down. And I'm gonna use my number 8 button to pull it up and use the other one to move it to the side. Yes, we're just making a silly wall contraption. And now we have it at set. See, now it's a bit closer to where I actually do want it. And if I use my bumper stickers, these, see how the piece is moving? Whoop. You can use that to your advantage, right? When constructing. And see how it's not aligned perfectly to our frame yet? I just clicked on my mouse with the Z axis. Now we are gonna change the axis to the X. So we gotta straighten that up just a tad, right? Like so. And I do believe, people, that we need to go to the Y. Yeah. Right click. And press the number 9 key to scooch it in. Almost there, people. And yes, I'm fiddling around with this unnecessarily. But I also want to show you what you can actually achieve by tilting. See, now we have this very funky looking thing, right? Let's say you're not happy. Grab your piece that you're not happy with. Press 0. And voila. Back to upright and normal. Right? And yes, it's still locked because we haven't unlocked it yet. Now, let's take something else that has some weird angles on it to begin with. Whoop. Unlock. Now the chair is locked, right? Even though I'm moving around. The chair is locked. Now let's say I want this chair upside down. Going to the X. Nope. How about the Y? Would that do it? Well, yes. Yes, it will. And don't be scared. This is going to go into the ground a bit. But by just changing one axis, and now I'm going to press 9 to raise that chair out of the ground. Well, would you look at that, people? We got an upside down chair that actually looks kind of funky like this. Wow, okay. Sorry, my 8 key is the raising key. But if I want to scooch it to the one side, right? And get it a bit closer to me, press number 7, push it away, 9. Want to move it to the side? Then the button underneath number 7. Whoop. To the side, and to the other side. Oh, wait. Are we happy with that? No. Let's slow it down to the ground a bit. I think that's my second key. Yes. Number 2. And number 8 raises. Number 2 lowers. What if we want to change the size of this? If I press 3. 110%. 120. 130. Okay, let's raise this up a bit. Now, this is scaled up at 120%. 100 being its original size. But wait, what if we wanted itsy bitsy? Deux, trois. Now we got it back to its normal size. Well, I want to shrink it a bit more. I want a kid's chair, so now we got it down to 80%, people. Baby chair, 80%. So that is sort of the basics of it. Okay. So let's recap. F7, right? Press that. That's F6. But if you press F7, my item is now locked. Yes? Let's unlock it. Oh, it's unlocked. Good. And then use your number keys, right? Moving your items up and down, left, right. Shrink it, resize it. It's beautiful. And see, once your item is locked, I'm just demonstrating one more time to recap. It's locked. I can move around. I can even see, move away. I'm not even gonna point at it. It's in our angle, and I'm pressing 8. We're gonna raise it. Oh, I want it a bit closer to over here, so I'm just gonna use my number keys. Let's lower it down a bit. Oh, see, you don't even have to. Look at it. Now we have unlocked it. But yeah. Now, if we want to do something a bit more stupid with that tilting, let's see. See now, that is a non-static item, which means it's dynamic. It doesn't stay in place. What do I do about that? Next to your insert key, right? Turn physics on, or turn physics off with the button underneath that button next to the insert key, right? So, by turning the physics off, oh, it's static now. That actually means it stays put. See? It stays put now. Because we have turned its physics off, that means now it stays. But yeah, we kind of have to turn it because right now I can't put anything in it really. So let's do this. We are gonna use the X. Yes, I know I didn't lock the item. And I dropped something. We're almost there, people. And to the Y. Oh, would you look at that? Now we got it upside down, the right way. Now let's lower this. There we go. One functional static shopping cart. Wait, what if? I don't want it to be static. What then? Well, then you hit the button next to your insert key, and the physics is on, right? And I'm gonna turn the physics off because it's, see, I can walk into it and nothing. It will not freaking budge until I say the physics can stay on this item, right? So yeah, quick, dirty, simple way to fucking tilt. But my best advice for you guys who is not as comfortable tilting yet, find empty spot, try out the different keys and see what they do, right? And on a whim's Discord, she has put in an entire thing on which button does what and how to use place anywhere, everywhere, whatever. So yeah, that's it. That's all. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and you people, hi, thank you for being here. And my normal peeps, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.